Wing. Millennials. If you were born between 1979 and 1996, this is the show for you. If you were born between 1950 to like 1975, then you old as hell, but welcome. If you were born between 1998 and now, then I don't even know how you know how to work a YouTube, but welcome. This is Life According to DNA. This is
Daniel.
And I'm Adarius. 1992 is the year and we are here. Daniel.
Adarius.
You've been trying to get me to watch this program for a while. I tuned in. I said, what's going on here?
Okay.
What's happening?
Yeah.
I want you to first of all present to our audience what the show is. Who the host of the show is.
Yeah.
Who the other cast members of the show is.
Yeah.
And what's the goal of the show.
Okay. Wonderful.
This is what he's been telling me for months now. This is why I need to go check the show out. I checked the show out. After I watched the show, now I'm going to give you my perspective after he gives you his perspective. Please.
Okay, so show's called Barney. Or Barney and Friends. Also, AKA. Barney is the host.
Okay.
Right? Barney is a dinosaur. He's a purple dinosaur. He's got a gaggle of friends.
Of course.
There's the Triceratops one. I don't remember their names.
Who cares?
Right now, because I'm not a child, but I've seen it.
But you're telling me that this dinosaur Barney, he hangs out with other dinosaurs.
Yeah, there's a few other dinosaurs.
And that's all he hangs out with.
Yeah, well, no, not all. He also hangs out with children because he teaches lessons to children. He's like a Mr. Rogers, but a dinosaur.
Ooh.
Right?
So he wears sweaters and shoes?
No, he's a dinosaur. So he doesn't
So
wear
what does he wear?
I guess he's naked, but he's a dinosaur, so it's not like a weird thing.
A naked dinosaur, you said, around children? Is that what you said?
I didn't say a naked dinosaur.
I did ask you what sweaters and shoes he wears, and then you said he doesn't wear any. And then you said, I guess he's naked, right?
Well, for a dinosaur, is that a weird thing for a dinosaur?
Is it weird for a dinosaur to have their dinotalia out and about around children? Yeah, I think so. The dinosaur is, 2,000, 3,000 years old? That's inappropriate. Around kids? Yeah, I think so.
This is like a kid-friendly dinosaur.
Stop. You said Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers wore clothes. Okay? Mr. Rogers had shoes and sweaters. Yes or no?
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
That is true.
So I don't pay attention, but you were right. So the dinosaur, he's like Mr. Rogers. Are you saying that as far as like him just being nice? Him being nice, he's giving lessons?
In lessons. He does lessons for children. It's a TV show for children. It's a child's TV show.
And what kind of lessons is he imparting on these children?
Like love, like vowels, consonants be nice to your other people. Your neighbors are your friends. Those kind of, I don't know, I don't write for the show, but it's those kind of lessons, like very generic, basic human lessons.
And you do believe that this is a good and important show for our children?
I think it seems lovely. It seems very, I don't know, just positive.
Thank you so very much for sharing that. I want to thank you for suggesting me to go watch Barney. I checked it out.
Okay, yeah.
Do you mind if I give you my perspective?
Please. That's why we're here today.
Let's start with the kids. Okay?
Yeah.
It seems to be like a classroom environment, like a backyard, and like some kind of school environment.
Yeah.
It looks safe and sound, right?
Yeah.
Fine with me. The kids, I would say, are diverse. As they say these days, white kid, like a little white boy, then like maybe an Asian girl, then like a little black boy, and then like maybe a black girl, and then maybe like a white girl too. It was usually like a couple hodgepodge, but they'll throw an Asian in there, maybe like a Spanish kid in there every now and again, right? Cool. We love diversity. Nothing wrong with that. When I saw that these parents were dropping off their children for seemed like all day, it seemed like hours and hours and hours at a time, to hang out with a dinosaur, I realized these were the most neglectful parents I've ever seen in my life. You know, Barney's a dinosaur. You know what a dinosaur is? They will eat your kid. They will eat you alive. This is the most scariest creature in the world. They made Jurassic Park. You ever seen Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
You didn't see Jurassic Park? Did you see Jurassic Park?
It's 1992.
With Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah, but that comes out in 1994.
I don't care. Did you see the movie?
I saw the movie.
1992 we here. You just gonna hang out. It's all good to drop your kids off with Barney just because Jurassic Park ain't out. No, nigga, it's not right regardless. It's neglectful. These are neglectful ass parents. They got the black baby in there, the white baby, the Asian baby in there, about to get ate up. Because guess what? Guess what? While he's smiling, I love you, you love me. Now he grabbing more dinosaur friends. No one knows that. Oh, Betty Bob, she here, she green. That's cool. Another dinosaur. Oh, BJ. I don't know what to call him BJ. But BJ's here. Guess what? He a dinosaur too. Now you dropped your baby off with one dinosaur to hang out. That nigga brought 2 more extra dinosaurs. That was a whole family of dinosaur friends around your kids. Teaching them lessons. That's supposed to be okay? Y'all let that happen? Y'all let other kids watch that? It's not right. This is neglectful. This is neglectful parenting. Where's CPS? Where's Child Protective Services? Where's the police? Where's the fireman? These are dangerous animals, and they're just letting their kids go have lunch with them all day. Because guess what? Here's a real scandal. Let's say you dropped your kid off Monday through Thursday, right? With Barney. It's all good. That's how they get you. That's how the dinosaurs try to make you feel comfortable. Monday, it's all good. What you doing, Barney? Nothing. We like to eat apples and bananas. We like to apples and bananas. It was all good. We love each other. It's all good. Tuesday, what'd you do at Barney? Oh, we had a snack. Oh, we rode the rides, a little slide. Ooh, we slid down. Ooh, learned about kinetic friction or whatever the kind of scientist lesson he wanted to teach that day. Then Wednesday, oh, I dropped him off on Wednesday. Oh, they hanging out with Barney, kicking it. Oh, DJ, oh, he brought his homies there. Oh, it's all good. Their friends is there, cool. Then Thursday, all of a sudden, you come to pick a kid up. Guess who's gone? Barney, Baby Bop, BJ. All you see is kid bones and blood everywhere. Just baby bones, little teeth, undeveloped. You see little fibulas and little tracheas and shit because the dinosaurs is gone dinosaur. And it ain't right. We have to stop this. You wanted me to watch this like it was fine. You wanted me to watch neglected children.
Yeah.
That's cool to you.
I have followed the trail that you have set. I'm concerned for you, my friend.
Wow.
Yeah, for you. I don't know what happened in your childhood to make you think that a dinosaur on television is going to eat children and not teach them. Okay, first of all, dinosaurs are extinct.
I just saw one on TV. I just saw one on an orange VHS tape. So you can't tell me how the tape get orange. Every other VHS tape I see is black, but all of a sudden the Barney one is orange. Why is that? Conspiracy? I think so. They want your kids to get comfortable with that orange, get comfortable with that VHS tape. Oh, it's all good, so that when next time they're at the park and a Triceratops walks up, dish, 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 they go, ooh, that's like Barney, and then all of a sudden, gone.
Yeah, but
future blown.
There's no park in the world that you can go to and see a Triceratops.
You wait 2 years.
2 years? What happens in 2 years?
Just see if a park exists. You wait 2 years and see if there can be a park that exists with the Triceratops. And even a T-Rex. A T-Rex. You know how big a T-Rex is?
Yeah, I know. Well, I've seen it, but Adarius, I think you're really blowing this out of proportion.
So you don't think a T-Rex can pick up your baby with their little baby arm like
I do think
like
that.
a little snack, like sunflower seeds, and just throw them in? 10 at a time. He could have grabbed the whole class.
Yeah, I think that's probably true, but they've been dead for millions of years. Millions of years.
That's what
Before
they-
humans even existed. They've been dead.
See, you know what hurts me about you, Wargo, sometimes?
What?
You listen to the government too much. You think just because the government told you that dinosaurs been
we're bringing
dead
this into
for
conspiracy?
we're going to
Okay.
conspiracy land. You think the government wants you to know that they got 1,800,000 dinosaurs somewhere in Montana?
1,800,000?
1,800,000 somewhere in Montana. And you guess what? The Montanians ain't telling us. You know why?
Because there's 7 of them.
Because they all been ate. That one Tyrannosaurus Rex ate all of Montana at one time. Picked them up in a little arm, ate them like little ring pops. Ring pops. It's like a pop with a ring.
Yeah, no.
You can suck on it. Pause. And that's what the Tyrannosaurus did with all of Montana. Then guess what? Guess what they did? Smash, smash, smash. Because they'd be saying, "Oh, y'all was humping like rabbits," but you know who's humping? The dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs were
The
humping.
dinosaurs was getting it in. Okay, that's why they had all those species of different dinosaurs. Some dinosaurs can fly. Some dinosaurs got the little things in their back. Little thing in the back. You learned about it. You went to class. Don't
Yeah.
do that.
I'm not doing anything.
They was humping. And they had to get the Montanians out of there, ate them all. You don't know nobody from Montana, do you?
No, yeah.
Nor do I.
Yeah, I mean, you make a good point in that if there were secret dinosaurs, they would be in Montana and no one would know.
Aha. Okay.
Okay, and no one would care, honestly.
Ooh, and that's the problem. And you know why no one would care? Because they lulled us into a sense of security with this beautiful purple dinosaur trying to love us into being eaten. Eaten.
I don't have the same feelings about a children's TV show that you have.
And that's unfortunate.
I don't think it is.
But let's just, okay.
I want my children to learn
Well, me too. Me too.
to be good.
Of course. Apples and
I want them to
bananas.
sing songs.
Apples and bananas.
Yeah.
Apples and bananas. I'm with you. But you know what else I want?
What?
I want my future children to live to college age.
Yeah, I do too.
And you know what they'll never live to?
What?
If they're 8 going to go kick it with a dinosaur, they'll never make it to 18, Daniel.
In a TV show, I think they're gonna be okay.
Did you make it to 18?
Yes.
Did I make it to 18?
Yes.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because teachers taught us.
Not dinosaurs?
Exactly. We went to school with each other.
Why can't you separate fiction from reality?
That's what the government wants you to do. That's
No.
what the government wants you to do.
All right.
Did you see did you see Clockwork Orange?
Yeah.
You see how the clockwork was working and everything was orange?
I saw that it was a movie. Did you
Conspiracy.
see Philadelphia?
Of course.
Okay, is Denzel Washington a lawyer?
Did AIDS exist? Aha! So you proved my
But
point.
is Denzel Washington a lawyer?
On TV?
Exactly.
Aha!
Ah. Ah.
Shit. Oh, damn.
Take it.
Ah, damn.
Swallow it.
Oh, shoot. Don't tell me to swallow it. Pause. Wait a second. But, all right.
Okay,
So then here's my counter to your counter.
let's counter it.
When Barney does leave the school, where does he go? Think about it. I want to make sure that we paused so that he could really sit and think about it. I didn't want no small 1 minute, no 45-second thought process. I want to know. Now you had a time to think about my counter. Your answer is what? What did you think about and what did you come up with?
I don't need to think about it, Adarius. I don't need to. It's a children's show. It's a children's show. It's a TV show meant to teach children. It's not about dinosaurs. It's about children. And sometimes, in order to teach children, you have to put a lot of colorful things in their faces so that they can freaking remember it, because they won't pay attention without the color. Okay, so they put a purple dinosaur in front of a group of children, and the children listen. They're like, oh, opals and bananas. Now I get the letter O.
We could have just kept going, though. I'm saying we could have just kept going.
Well, I wanted to pause so that you had a chance to think about what I just said.
And that was your mistake. Because I sat and thought about it.
Yeah.
So, you're right. Let's say Barney isn't a dangerous dinosaur. He just plays one on TV.
A dangerous one?
All right. He just plays one on TV. So you tell me what Barney's real life job is when he's not with those kids. Go!
Okay, this is just spitballing here.
Oh, now we got spitball.
We're just gonna spitball.
Now we got spitball.
So the guy in the suit, sorry kids, to ruin Barney for you, takes off the helmet, takes off the outfit that makes him sweat profusely. He's dripping in sweat from his
You talking about
white.
Batman?
No, I'm talking about Barney. The guy who plays Barney.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the guy who plays Barney, takes off the head of Barney, then someone unzips him from the back.
What?
It's a guy in a costume. It's probably some guy named Eugene in a costume.
What?
That's
No. See, Daniel, this is why we have to communicate better before we record.
It's not a real dinosaur.
We need to communicate better before. I'm talking about Barney, the nice dinosaur, the purple
Yes,
one.
the Barney on the TV.
And now you're talking about when they get off of work, they do what?
He takes off the suit.
What is a suit? What? That's why I'm thinking you're talking about Batman. That's why you're throwing me for a doozy again.
I'm talking about Barney. Have you ever been to?
He's a dinosaur.
Have you ever been to Disneyland?
Of course.
Okay.
Happiest place on earth.
Yeah.
I saw Goofy.
Yeah.
I saw Mickey. I saw Minnie.
Okay.
I even saw Snow White.
So let's-
Snow White was there.
That's crazy. Let's talk about that though.
Okay.
So what do you think they do when they're not in the park?
Snow White goes back to her cottage with the 7 dwarfs. Minnie and Mickey, I'm sure, have a lovely home in El Segundo or something that they share. Goofy probably goes to go raise Max. I'm sure Max is in high school by this point. The Goofy movie came out years and years and years ago. So yeah, I would imagine that. Yeah, Goofy, they all go back to their houses. Like we all do after we're done with work. What are you talking about, Daniel?
Okay.
Don't waste our
I
audience's
really
time,
hate
please.
to be this guy to you. I really hate to be this guy for you. And I don't want to be this guy on our show. But there is no Mickey Mouse. Like, Mickey Mouse isn't a real person. It's not, or a mouse even. It's just.
So you've clearly never been to Disneyland.
I've been to Disneyland many times.
So you didn't meet Mickey Mouse when you were there?
Yes, I have many times.
So how are you telling me that Mickey Mouse was not there if you met Mickey Mouse?
Well, because Mickey Mouse was there in the park.
Uh-huh.
And then they go out of the park and they take off the really hot costume that they're in, and they're just a person again. Someone named Erica,
what is this
probably.
costume thing?
It's a costume. Do you know when you go to Halloween and you put on a costume?
Of course.
That's what they do at Disney. That's what Barney's doing. It's a costume. It's a costume. Remember how we were at that Denzel thing and how Denzel's not a lawyer, but he plays one on TV? Do you think Denzel dresses like that lawyer? No, that was a costume. He took off the costume. He went home to his wife and kids, and he enjoyed his life. But at work, he was in costume, just like Barney. Do you see the parallel there? It's right here and right here.
But Barney doesn't wear clothes at work, so what's the costume?
The costume is the Barney outfit. It's a naked dinosaur outfit.
That
a human.
That another dinosaur is in?
No, a human's in it. Just a normal person. Just a human.
But how does a human know how to act like a dinosaur? That doesn't make sense.
Well, I think that's what actors do. They kind of just wing it. So are you less scared of Barney now?
So that's where you almost got me. You almost got me again. You're smart. So then who's Baby Bop then?
That's another actor. It's a different actor in a different costume.
But they're in the same place at the same time.
There's 2 actors.
That's why I got you again. Now tell me about BJ.
Okay, there's 3 actors.
What?
And 3 costumes. And then the actors get in the costumes, and then they do the show. And then they finish the show, and they take the costumes off. And then they're just people, named like Dan, or like Bonnie.
So the parents aren't dropping their children off to hang out with a real dinosaur every day?
No, just a couple of actors. Might be more dangerous. I don't know. But not dinosaurs, because dinosaurs are, what are they? Dead. Yes. They're dead. They're all dead.
So Barney's dead?
Barney's not a real dinosaur.
But Barney died.
Well, whatever Barney is based off of is long dead. Don't cry. Please don't cry. You hated this show 10 minutes ago, and here we are.
But now you've brought me to a place of confusion. You brought me to a place of denial. You brought me to a place of anger. And now I feel like I'm in grief.
Okay.
Because now I'm just confused. I'm confused about what this whole conversation was about.
It was about a kid's show called Barney and Friends.
But the parents are not neglectful.
Well,
And Barney's not alive. So all these fucking kids are talking to a dead person. Is that what you're saying to me? It's like dead. So this is the imagination of all these kids. Are these children mentally? Oh my God!
It's an.
Is this a show about bipolar children?
Oh my God!
Who are stuck
I
in?
can't do this anymore.
A home. I'm gonna say madhouse because I want to be respectful. But they're in a.
No.
These are 10-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds in a place with other mentally abled children, and they're all imagining this dinosaur that's dead and learning real lessons, real life lessons from a dead dinosaur.
I'm really struggling here. I'm really struggling to explain how TV works to you today.
You turn the TV on,
Yeah.
and then and then you turn it off, and that's not what are you talking about. That's how the TV
There's
works.
a whole industry that's making that happen, though.
Making the TV turn on, Daniel.
No, not making it turn on.
No,
That
my
is-
remote does that. That's not the whole industry. That's just the remote. It's one industry.
Honestly,
Remote industry.
We need a whole hour for me to explain something that you should have known decades ago. So whoever neglected you in that's the only neglect we're seeing here, is that you don't know what a TV show is. That's the neglect. But these children are fine.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Depends.
Is MASH a TV show? Yes or no?
Yes, it is a TV show.
So they were not in the army?
No, I don't believe any of them were in the army.
Okay, Alf.
Uh-huh.
What does Alf do when he leaves?
Alf is a puppet.
Right. So when he goes to live his life, where does Alf live?
Alf is not he is not a person that has animated, so to speak. He's not alive.
So they're gonna tell me Sesame Street's on a street called Sesame?
Well, it's in a
Like
studio.
you sound, Daniel. You come off with all these points, trying to sound smart to our audience, trying to sound so wise and above us, but you don't even like. Do you know Sesame Street's a real place?
It's not.
They literally ask, "How do you get to Sesame Street?" That is how. Like what?
I'm not trying to be above you, Adarius. These are common. Like it's almost like you're like, "What color is the sky?" And then you say, "It's green," and I'm like, "No, it's blue." Duh. Like everybody knows this. It's not. I'm not above you in saying that the sky is blue. It's blue. That's what color the sky is. This is how TV shows work.
Can we settle this with our audience, please? If
Yes.
you know that Sesame Street really exists and is a real place, please put your A's down in the comments. Put the A's down. If you agree with Daniel and you think that Sesame Street is not a real place that you can actually visit, although the theme song says, "How do I get to Sesame Street?" And we've all known Elmo and Big Bird and all of them. We all know them. It's nothing love against all of them. We know them. You put a D down in the comment section, and we'll let our audience decide, because our audience are very smart people like me, and you're gonna see more A's than the D in the comments. You see how I did that there?
I like that. Yeah.
At the end of the day, the moral of this episode is protect your children.
Mm-hmm.
Watch them and keep them away from dinosaurs who are trying to trick them and lull them into a sense of security with lessons about life and syntax and nouns and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good moral. I think another good moral would just be like, not everyone has the skill set to be an adult and have an adult conversation. Some people do. Some
I
people
couldn't agree more.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I could not agree more. I could not agree more.
I cannot
It's
believe.
ridiculous how much I have felt the same way. So this has
Thank you
been
for agreeing with me.
strange,
Weird day.
riveting episode
Eye-opening.
of Life According to DNA. This is
Daniel, I'm Daniel.
and I'm
Adarius.
Okay. Yes, and we will see you next time. Please, we want to see those D's in the comments. We really want to see the A's in the comments. If you know Sesame Street as well, please holla at me. If you think Barney is taking he's naked already, but if you think Barney's taking his skin off, you put your D's down there. But you and I both know it doesn't make sense. Y'all be blessed, and we will see you next time. Because why can't I find? Okay, but listen, why can't I find like a dinosaur burger one day? You know, how come we eat chicken, we eat pork, fish,
So we gotta
turkey?
do this. We've just done this for like 20 minutes.
But why can I get like a? Do you think Barney would have been big enough to cut up for a couple?
Yeah.
At least for a small
I
pop-up
do
restaurant.
think. Yeah, I think that for sure.
Why do we have dinosaurs?
Because Barney's not real and dinosaurs are dead. For the billionth time.
This is really disappointing. I'm
disappointing.
gonna step away.
Yeah, tell me about
and
it.
A for amazingly smart. Okay. Wing, 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 wing.